more dramatic to go from up here, but
the ball is still up there.
the ball's still here, so that's a bit odd. I'm going to push it in actually, because otherwise I think that's it. It's lost forever. I just want to see it break at the bottom.
It doesn't break, it's there.
Oh, is it? So it is.
God, what happens if you do leave it up there by accident?
It's not down here, I guess.
Yeah, we found the switch all the way at the bottom anyway. Yeah, I noticed the water isn't quite far enough down there. I think you can push that.
Mer.
But it has unveiled the statues, which is cool.
Which is surprisingly dry.
There's no pickups, though. I don't think there are.
I don't think so, but yes, I can have a quick look.
There's fish. Still looks like a catfish.
Yes, if this was a more modern game engine, that might still be running water.
Well, they tried a little, clearly, because Lara's clothes can look wet, but I assume making everything look wet was perhaps a bit too much.
Really? Really?
Something's afoot.
Ha! That's the spot I'm supposed to do.
It's gonna go down,
I know.
so be quick about it, yeah. Whee! That was quite a jump.
How on earth I did that?
Sort of a how do you jump backwards without just going down?
Well, I thought if I jumped at the top of the ladder and I just pressed jump, which is what I actually did there, that I would actually try and jump up, but you didn't. Right, so I have to go sideways. So what?
We
left, up, down, right?
Yeah.
So left, up, down, right.
And we can pull this switch.
Whatever it does. Drowns me. Oh joy.
No, it only brings the water up a certain amount.
It's handy.
I'm thinking we go further up, because, well, we can go further up.
I feel like I've already missed something by
Probably.
pushing that water up.
I think you just have to go with it.
Go with the flow.
Yeah. And then I think it's down. Oh god, okay.
There's a switch. Oh. Am I in midair? No, okay. I wasn't really paying attention to what it opened. I kind of expected to be able to grab on. This way?
I don't know. If you're gonna go for that door that opened, you need to be quick about it, I suspect.
What, do you think it might time out?
Yes, it's down.
I think you might be right.
But we should be able to get to it again, because
Well, it should actually be easier.
it's at foot level, isn't it? Oh, sort of mid-calf level.
We can get to it, I think is the point. So I had a headphone malfunction there. Hoocha, hoocha, hoocha.
I'm thinking you pull it down and you want to jump and dive under and swim fast. Okay.
Textbook. Right.
I think it's because you're getting the order picture that's on the floor.
Yeah, I know, I need to go back down to it. Right, so it's up, right, left, down.
Left down, you said. Up, right, left, down.
And back down?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've already missed something. I've missed
That switch that was down there. Yeah, there.
and there's also...
A block to push up. Right.
So either I've missed that but I've solved the room, or I haven't solved the room.
Yeah, I suspect you actually want to go all the way back down and start again.
You think?
Maybe? I suppose see what you can, if you can do anything else.
Because I haven't restored it to how it was, bearing in mind.
Oh, admittedly, okay. It's the wall things you can shush, that's all. Is it that you can pull this down? No. No, because that's the one from before.
I'm not sure what I can do now. I mean, I'm assuming I can't actually pull these.
No, they've been pulled.
Maybe I do need to just reduce the water again then. Because now they're solved. But all they did was change the level of the water, surely. I'll give it a quick go. Worst that'll happen is that it's already been switched and I can't do it again.
Okay, so I suppose to the left here, there's that one to pull and there's the block. Thinking, do you have to have the water level up to do it or not? You can get up to there, I think, but...
Seems there's bits I never used as well. Oh, we meet again, weird bit.
Thinking, are you not just supposed to jump at it from the other side?
Not a clue.
Just go over there again, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm not sure why it keeps on angling it and walking along it, because so far as I'm concerned, that's not what I'm doing. That's better.
I suppose you could jump opposite there.
Yeah, I'm thinking I just...
Oh.
No. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that block. That's what I used to get up. Okay. So I do need to raise the level a little.
Unless you can just get over there, this, like, somehow this way.
I don't think so. I've got a fair idea of what I'm doing.
Yeah, if you look over to the other side, there's no... You can't jump over there at all, can you?
No.
Okay, fair enough then.
Like I say, I do have a fair idea of what I'm doing, but can I do that? Yes. So those reset when the water goes back down, I see.
And this is now at foot level. So I think you can now swim over to where the block is. You can get back on this side at least anyway if you jump off.
I just need to do the same thing as I did. Oops. Not at that level, I don't.
I would have thought if you go along this way, you're going to make the water raise again, and you don't want to quite do that, do you?
No, I'm just going to open the door.
Okay.
Well, will that make the water raise as well? Yes, it will.
Like I said, I suspect you can just jump in the water and you'll be able to get back out.
Well, isn't the grate shut again?
Yes, but the block isn't covered by the grate, it's just at the side. So if you go up...
But how do I get up?
Can't you just jump up from there?
No.
No.
Was that it? Was it you thought I might be able to?
Yeah, I thought you could just reach it.
Right, fair enough. No, apparently not.
I suppose that's assuming Tomb Raider will be a bit too contrived.
Ooh.
I suppose you could get up onto this second level and see if you could just jump it, but I suspect you can't. That's a shame. Oh right, yeah, you're going into the... open that and get in the gate before it shuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that immediately shut again?
I think it did, yeah. I think you do actually have to pull the whole thing.
Let's what the hell happened there? Let's make sure. No, it didn't. Good.
This is how you get up here, and then you can just shove the block off if you want, I assume.
Okay. Do I just push it off?
Yeah, I figured that's what would be the idea. Does it not let you? There you go.
And then do I reset the level again?
I think, yeah, and I think we'll just let you dive down and reset the whole level, otherwise just solve this. It might be easier, as in to get in.
I think it'll let me jump down and pull the switch again.
Well, let's hope. Don't get it to fall off or something. I'm not sure that's where you want it. I think you're going across his...
I think I want it there.
His carpy bits, yeah.
So like against here?
Maybe. Either that or it's the inner bit here, I'm not sure. But yeah, that might be it actually.
Because that looks...
Nope.
No? I
did think it was that, yeah, but now I'm not so sure.
Not sure what I'm doing. Because I know I can grab onto those, because you do. Unless you do it from above. But then what's this for? Have we just mixed up the level?
I don't know at this point. Like I said, I think this is Tomb Raider being too fiddly.
Oops, that was the wrong button. I'm trying to think, like, what's the box for?
Unless there's something further down.
The water's as low as it goes. So even if there were, it wouldn't be helpful down here, because it would just be in the water. So it must be either at this level or lower. I really thought that was it. That we would just put the block down there and that would somehow help us get to something we previously couldn't. And, well, actually it does let us get to somewhere we here. And that's... How do we open this grate?
That's the grate that opens when we have to swim down and through it.
Because it's just the arrangement of it suggests that we can get in it when it's like... Yeah, sorry, the placement suggests that we're going to be able to get to that when it's dry. I'm just trying to get a better view, in case that helps. No. There we go. So, by not doing that one, because we've normally done that one by now, right?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if this will give us a different water level. Because that just opens the grate, right? We can get to the grate now. This is totally what we do. Oh, how fancy was that? That was super duper fancy. But is being here when it's dry useful? It's the question. Is it useful because we can now jump down onto that bit?
Can you jump onto the leg now?
That's what I mean.
Maybe, yeah.
Because surely... Drop? Yes.
Okay. We figured it out.
And then we can get to that one.
What does that do, though?
I don't know.
What?
Opens the secret behind the neck grate. Briefly, I suspect. How the heck do we get up to that?
You need to do the whole jump thing again, back to where the thing that opens that gate.
Really? Maybe it isn't temporary then, because otherwise, no, we don't have the time to do that, do we?
I'll just try your best.
Okay. Hoocha 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 hoocha. Right, do I pull this switch or do I just leave it?
I think I have not. Maybe you pull it.
Because otherwise that's just going to do, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking you need the water to be up.
I need the water to be at shoulder length, right? Because then I can get up to the shoulder.
I suppose so.
Is that what it's at now? No, it's not. I've got to do the... Oops. Does that mean I've got to go through the grate again?
Yeah, I think so, because it's the next level up.
Yeah. Cool.
Wrong way.
Oh, how does it do that with the view? Don't you and words. Right?
So you're going that way.
I'm pulling the switch, aren't I?
Okay.
Because I can't get there yet.
I'm drowning. Keep going round. Isn't there a thing you can climb up to?
Oh, I hope so. Because I'm becoming less and less convinced right now.
Oh, I thought it was that there, yeah.
I think we've done something wrong.
Oh, why can't these things just work and be straightforward?
Well, I wouldn't want them to be too straightforward. It would be dull, wouldn't it? Oh, it's just those, right. Okay, so that's the only bit I don't know how to get to. The funny thing is that there's also clearly more further up.
Yeah.
So, I don't get where we go after this. I mean, we've got the other thing. But what difference did that make? It just opened a grate.
The only thing I can think of is you have to mess up the beetles again. Did that change the water level? No.
No, it just gave us access to the switches.
Yes, the jumping thing even continues to diving.
Okay, well, you figured it out. Oh, here's some of Laura's thoughts in the meantime.
This place was built by an advanced culture.
Thank you, that helped. Right, and of course that clue means there's actually a path up here that you can only get to when the water is at that particular level.
Yeesh.
Which leads us to here.
How would you know that?
Well, to be fair, we could have looked up when we were in there. Also, we would have figured it out eventually anyway if we didn't look it up. I mean, we figured it out eventually on our own, so, you know, where's the problem?
Hidden secret places.
And of course, had we come here, we would have just ended up looking at a grate, because obviously that's what's going to happen if you don't do the thing with the box. But we did the thing with the box, so we should be able to get out of here. If she'll ever climb. There we go.
Yeah, so we're now at his head, which was previously covered, which is cool. We could stand on it. Very nice.
I mean, there's more to the room as well, a little further up.
Well, that's the one that was at the original water level.
Yeah, which we need to jump onto now.
Do we not just want to go down into the unveiled area?
Hopefully not. But we can always reset it, actually.
Yeah,
We'll do that off
down
camera.
by his shoulder.
Oh, yeah, it looks like there was more to it. But we...
Oh, if it's just to pick up a ball. Spinny pick up a ball. Those are the rare ones, I believe.
haven't had one of those in a while. You found the Horus Idol. That's pronounced Horus. The Egyptian god of the... I don't know why I said that. The Egyptian god of the sky. Horus is portrayed as a falcon, or a man with a falcon's head. As the god of the sky, he became associated with Upper Egypt. In a battle against his brother Set for control of Egypt, Horus lost one of his eyes.
Yeah, that's it. Oh wow, was that actually still drowning us? In the menu.
Yeah, so it has a way of climbing back out again as well. Oh, I'm sorry, lava.
Okay, that's fine.
I think that was it though.
Yeah, we can move on now. Oh, I like the music. Could we get back now as well?
No, it didn't actually come up to the level of the thing.
So what was with the ball?
It was to kill the rats, I would assume.
I guess it was literally just to be a big concrete ball.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's different.
I was going to say, I feel a great sense of foreboding. You might actually want to go in there. It's just I'm thinking you won't have a lot of room to dodge. Oh, we get more of this music though, I like it.
You know what, where's my
Micro SD?
actually shotgun would probably work
yeah,
best.
they did seem weak to the shotguns. Oh, okay, we're good. There we go. Have some of that. Okay. After 2 mummies and 2 mummy centaurs.
Mummitors.
Mummitors. So there's lots of pillars that we can clearly climb, but we should look
Yeah.
around first. There might be some hidden pickables. Oh, and there's little up bits, which I don't think we'll be able to reach. That's probably what we have to use the pillars for. Oh, is that the Scion in there? I like the gold, how shiny it is.
Yeah, it's quite cool. Anyway, let's go to one we can get to, which is this one here. And we'll figure out where to go from there.
I think it's pretty typical as well that it's the one that's furthest away.
Yeah.
There was saw some various grapple points, both on the ceiling in the middle and on the sides.
It's like, I don't know if that's right. Now, if I go right there, do I use that, or does that just lead to nowhere?
Oh.
I do, right, okay.
And then I'm thinking you get onto that one there if you can. Nice.
Textbook.
And then back. Onto that one there, yeah.
Is it?
I think so.
Geronimo.
And then you're going to go up and onto the one next to it.
That's fair enough, actually. That's not so bad. Oh, where now?
Up.
Ah. Oh, and then... Yeah, that works.
And then around and up to the lever, I assume.
Because we can get to...
Oh.
We can get to here.
Jump back, I think, yeah.
She sometimes doesn't respond,
That's
in case you're wondering.
The inscriptions on the walls indicate an advanced culture existed.
That's not helpful!
So you actually need the other two pieces.
Hmm.
And then I think you're just going to have to start all the way from the back on the other side.
Yeah. Now, the target this time is to get to one of these, one of those,
Maybe,
I believe.
unless that's for when we leave. This is the one we've already been on.
Uh-huh. You said we had to start again.
I figured from the other side. Or is there no holes on the other side?
I figured we'd have to start again, get to about there-ish, get onto these ones, and then swing across.
Right.
Is that not what you think?
No, because some of those pillars on that side, but then that's past the grapple point, I suppose. This is a hidden thing. Did you see it? I didn't spot that before.
I suppose we could figure out how to get up next time.